Hi, in this video we're going to further explore something called pairwise factorization, and that's where we kind of group the terms into pairs. So I'm going to have a pair of terms here and a pair of terms here. For like a super hard question, you might need to reorder the terms first, but with the questions you're going to get for this particular subskill, you can always pair them, the first two and the last two, basically. So what we need to do is we need to factorize each of these pairs and then hope there's something common between the two pairs. Now, how do we factorize x squared minus y squared? Well, you might recognize this as a difference of two squares because it's like a difference, a subtraction of two squared things, difference two squares. And the way you factorize a difference two squares is to have two brackets, one with a plus in the middle, one with a minus in the middle, doesn't matter which way round. And then what you do is you do the square root of the first term. So the square root of x squared is just x. The square root cancels out the squared. So you put that as the first term of each bracket. And then you do the square root of the second term. So the square root of y squared is just y. So that's going to make y the second term of each bracket like that. Okay, so we've now factorized the x squared minus y squared using the difference two squares. Now we're going to factorize the second pair of terms. So 9x minus 9y, what can we factorize out? Well, they just have a common factor of 9. So we can take out the plus 9, and then in brackets, we can see that's just going to be x minus y. So now what we do is we see, is there a common factor between this factorized first expression and this factorized second expression? Well, yes, they do have something in common. You can see they have this whole bracket of x minus y in common. So what we do is we just factorize out the x minus y, the whole bracket, and then we open a new bracket, and then we just think, well, x minus y times by what is x plus y, x minus y? Well, it's just x plus y. And then we say, okay, x minus y multiplied by what is 9 brackets x minus y? Well, it's just plus 9, isn't it? You can see that the x minus y multiplied by 9 would expand to give 9x minus y. And that's it. That's the final factorized form. We can't do anything more. There's nothing else to sort of factorize out. So that is the final answer.